I just finished doing a quick project, half an hour project this morning for a client, and now it's time to go recreate, do stuff in the mountain. I'm gonna be a mountain man for a little bit. Let's go. We have 1 hour to get to where we need to be a mountain man. We made it. Last time I came here, that gate was closed. Not today. That's a pull off right there. Lost the signal. Hopefully we find some more signal. Whoa. Getting rough. Looks like they had some fires at some point. Some of the trees are burned. It's my first time here. It's very, very beautiful. The road is partially paved. And I was gonna complain because there seemed to be no spots available, but I just came across a little split here. So this might actually be home for the night. There's nobody here. And this also has 2 splits, but again, that road looks very gnarly already. And I don't wanna get too trippy with the van. I'm just gonna post up here just so I have this, and then I'm gonna walk around and show you guys, and maybe we'll find a different spot, but at least this one's not taken, so I can take it. The road keeps on going down this way and then also down that way. From what I gather, there are a few restrictions, as in no campfires, no charcoal grills, just you can use stoves like propane and butane, and that's fine because I'm not using that anyway. So that's basically the somewhat paved road. Then it has a split over on that side, and then there's another split that goes on this side and then this side. And my guesses are that there's more camping over there. And there's more camping over there. But this is nice because it's shaded. I'm probably not going to get as much solar, but if I do decide on this particular campsite, I'm going to look to see so none of the cones that you see on the ground fall on my solars at least. Because these trees are in so close proximity, you do get shade, but you also risk having pine cones falling on top of the van. But now that I'm looking, I think they're all fallen down. There's no pine cones in there, so I should be fine. So this would be another spot. I passed another one that's already taken. And it's also more like a turnaround. Plenty of space, plenty of privacy. Not too bad, it's leveled, which is good. However, I know that the road doesn't look that rough on camera, but it'll be pushing the van. On this side, definitely don't want to go in there. That could be another potential spot, but it's pretty tight. This road keeps on going, so that could be a spot to back into. I mean, I guess that could be a spot as well. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty certain that this is just a loop. Oh no, it keeps on going. See the signs. This is probably a potential spot to camp. I think that's all we got. That's a turnaround right there to go back to where I came from. And then last but not least, this is another spot. And it seems like some people gathered some firewood. It looks good. They have a little campfire there, which we're not supposed to be doing anyway. I'm gonna go back and see if I can explore in the other direction of the van. The one spot that I would have liked more than my spot is taken. You see some of these roots. Again, they don't look too bad on camera. And sure, the van can go over them. There's another one up there, but they are pretty rough. And especially this part of the road, the van gets really tippy. It's no fun. Let's go past the van. So far, I'm pretty happy with what I was able to get, and go this way because I have a feeling there's more spots to camp on that side. It's pretty buggy. I expected that, but it's never fun. Summer. You know, thank God this side exists, because this side, there's no way my van can make it through. Yeah, so there's another camper up there. So far, I'm very happy with the spot that I got. I'm gonna keep that. Easy to get to, not too hard to get out of there. Next time, maybe that one car leaves tomorrow, gladly go on the other side. But for tonight, and even for the whole weekend I'm gonna be here for, I think should be fine. What I like about these spots, they're really nice and secluded, so your neighbors are far, which is great. That's why I come out here. Campgrounds don't really have much privacy. We're gonna pause this video right here and take a minute and talk about today's sponsor for this video, which is, well, me, Stefan, Ghica.com. If many of you didn't know, I do have a storefront. We have a lot of merch, a lot of t-shirts, a lot of hats, coffee mugs, stickers, t-shirts, hoodies. We even have beach towels. So check that out. I really love the hoodies that we have right now. Also, there is an Amazon storefront. So if you guys are interested in any of the stuff that you see here on the channel that I use every day, including all of my electrical system, a lot of the things that I use, like coffee pots or just pots and pans, any of the gadgets that you see here on the van, even the boxes up on top of the rooftop, then you can find them on there. Even these window covers, they're all on there, so you can definitely get yourself some of that stuff. StefanGhica.com. Don't forget to go over and check it out. With that being said, let's head back to the video. I'm all worried to navigate these roads with my van, and I see a Prius having no problem. First, Starlink, because there's no signal up here, and then bug screens. I'm just hooking up my Starlink, just, you know, so I can let family know where I'm at and that I'm safe, because they worry. But first I need to, I just plugged in the Starlink, and these need to come down right away. We already got flies in. Let's see how we're doing here. As long as I'm getting just some signal where I can send messages, even though the iPhone does have the SOS feature. I want to check some other stuff out, like emails and things that I have going on behind the scenes. I don't need to stream any video or anything like that. I should be fine, and I don't feel like taking the Starlink off the roof because it's gonna be a pain. It's locked in there. It's just a weird position, so I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. But bugs got in anyway. But in situations like these, let's hope I get something. It says it's connected, and it says that it's misaligned. This usually works. There we go. Online. Also, it's 90 degrees outside. Download is pretty slow, which is to be expected. Okay, so it's pretty slow. I'm gonna have to tomorrow. I might have to get in the morning. I might have to get on the roof and place it where there's no trees because it's pretty bad. I am connected. It's just pretty slow, which is to be expected. But I did send my messages to family so they know where I'm at, which is very important for safety. I borrowed this retractable ladder from my sister because I had some jobs that I needed to do, and it makes it a lot easier. So we're off to take off the Starlink. I just want to get it done and get it off for there. I already took it off the mount that I have there. Okay. I've had it up here for a while, and I guess it's time to clean it up as well. I like this ladder. All right, so we're off on the alignment, but at least we don't have any obstructions. So let's see here. Wrong way. Oh. Upload is still pretty slow, but it usually is slow. I might be able to still upload a video later on. So yeah, if I want to have the van in the shade, which is kind of not in the shade right now, and I want to use Starlink, it's kind of hard to have it on the roof. A lot of the times though, it does work. But today, those trees are very close together, and it's obstructing it. I was getting some signal off and on, but now I'm getting signal. Gotta say, it's one of those purchases that I really love that I made. Because the phone has no signal. I tell you, right now I'll take shade over getting solar any day. My connection with the foldable solar, I changed, and I don't have anything to connect it now. So I can put those in the sun. I'm just riding on the batteries as much as I can. I should be good for the 2 nights that I'm gonna be here, maybe 3. Let's see how we're doing with the battery. We're at 96. So basically the way I use my batteries, actually we're getting solar in because the fridge is running and the Starlink is running. So it should pull more like 100 watts. But I was gonna say, the way I use my system, you know, on a regular basis, and I don't get sun, which I am right now, 1 battery per day. And I have 4, so I should be good. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of time to charge them back up, but we'll deal with that when that happens. Still got plenty of battery, and I am getting solar because right now the sun is actually beating on the van. Who said healthy cannot be delicious? I mean, we got avocado, we have eggs, we have shiitake mushrooms, kale, extra virgin olive oil. I guess the only things that don't have high nutritional value are the onions. But everything else in here, I'm pretty happy with. And it's gonna taste amazing. flies are relentless. The big ones, the small ones, especially because I cooked. They don't give up. I wouldn't even care, but they just constantly try to get in my ear or my eyes. You probably know this anyway if you're camping out. It's not ideal. What do you say we go walk off that late lunch, almost dinner? I think that's gonna be the only meal I'm having today. If anything, tonight I'm just gonna have either a smoothie or some sort of soup, something light. So we need to walk that off. And what do you say we explore? I just put the Starlink inside and the ladder, one, because it's not mine and I am pretty sure they're not cheap. So I don't care about the chair and the rest of the stuff, which is only the chair. Really happy with this campsite though. I definitely love it out here, besides the flies. The flies are freaking annoying. I'm so mad. Not really, but it's annoying. There's a lot of trees which I really love because here where I'm at in Southern California, it dropped down. It was 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's 85. So being in the shade is a must. So let's go to the main road and explore a bit. So you see this road, it's not really very well maintained. But it works. As long as you pay attention and don't go too fast like some people do, and then you pop tires. It should be fine. Guessing there's another spot up there. Let's see. So this is the main road. Got a sign here, so I'm guessing up there could be another camp spot. Let's check it out. I mean, this right here looks like a spot that you can just pull off and be away from the road, which is not bad. But it looks like it keeps on going up. The road is a little tilty. Oh yeah, there's a spot here too. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. And that could be a spot, so if you ever have more people coming, we could definitely make a caravan. And the road keeps on going. Let's see. Hopefully I don't go into somebody's campsite. I mean, at this point you probably need a really beefed up Jeep to go through here, or a Hummer. My van would never be able to make it through there. I'd be stuck for days. Probably even tip over. God forbid. You know, this is when an e-bike would come in super handy. Well, I mean, I need to exercise, I need to walk it off, but to explore more, an e-bike would be pretty good. Check out that pothole in the road. Look at those views. This would be good when it's not so hot. I know the sunset is going to be somewhere on this side. So my guess is maybe somewhere on that side would be the sunrise. So that would be really nice to watch. What say I see you back at the campsite? Still pretty stoked with my campsite. I don't think I've ever been able to park for free in a beautiful spot like this. I've parked in beautiful spots with better views, but so many trees. It feels really nice. And we're back home. Okay, well, it's past 7 o'clock, which means it's time to start getting cozy in the camper, and I am gonna turn on some lights. Give me a second. Okay, so we got one light here, another light up here. For right now, I think we're good. Well, since it's getting chilly, I decided I'm gonna make some miso soup. It's gonna be super easy, simple, and it's gonna get the job done. And delicious, obviously. So that's gonna be the dinner for tonight, and maybe a cup of hot tea. That sounds so good right now. These are pretty much all the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Pretty much simple. One mushroom, because I don't want to make too much. Broccoli, florets, dashi base soup, and also some miso and seaweed. Okay. I just realized the chili oil has peanuts in it, which I'm not allergic to, but it doesn't say anything on the container. And I do know that normally miso soup doesn't have that in it, but I make my own stuff. I was just really craving a little bit of a spice with hot soup, and should help me sleep really well tonight. Oh, this is delicious. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish this tonight, and then maybe watch a movie or something, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for a coffee. Why not? I'm staying for a few more nights. We definitely need to have that time together. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. The sun has risen. Oh, this is perfect right now. Time to get my tea from last night. The day started, and get going because it's beautiful outside, and I want to make a coffee and enjoy the sunrise. The sunrise has happened already, but we'll still enjoy it. It's good. It's still pretty low. It looks amazing. Let's have that coffee this morning, shall we? Ah, the sunrise and the bugs. great morning. I had to make the big cup because there's a lot of work to do on the laptop today. After I drink this first cup of coffee, I'm gonna go for second. But for now, this is great.